This is a Note to Future Me, dated Wednesday, June 6th, 2018. You may hear some ambient noises that are a little bit different than my previous podcasts. I am taking advantage of an absolutely gorgeous Wednesday, June 16th evening, walking the dog in the neighborhood. So you're going to hear some birds, dogs, cars. But I thought I'd take the quote-unquote studio out onto the street and put my thoughts to ones and zeros in the outdoors. And it'll be a nice reminder to me when December comes along and I listen to the podcast to remember, nice weather does exist. Just have to hold your breath and get through December, and June will come again. Great opportunity landed in my lap here this past 24 hours as I was working with my podcast client, interviewing a local business for their podcast. It was noted that she, as a business owner, and her employees have made a concerted effort since the beginning of the year to be part of podcast interviews. They are searching out podcasts that will want to interview them about their product and the story behind the product, as well as opening the doors to podcasters to contact them, replying to inquiries much more quickly, and understanding what the process is and being more welcome to it than maybe other businesses not knowing what a podcast is, if nothing else. So it'll be interesting to find out as I talk to her probably in August, September. They're expanding their business and opening 2 more locations toward the end of the year. So their schedule for being on podcasts will start to slow down. And I think a good opportunity to do a timestamp at that point in time to find out what they were expecting at that stage, what their game plan was from the very beginning. She noted that she's doing between 4 to 5 podcast interviews a week. So she's out there a lot. So it'll be interesting to see different timestamps on my research on the back end of Googling her business name and see how well podcasts are marketing her interview, as well as noting with her, getting a list of all the podcasts that she was a part of and kind of cross-referencing and see how well we as an industry do when we accept interviews, want to guests. Are we doing a good job of promoting once the guest is on the podcast? How well does it show up? What's the long tail? And then also find out from her, looking at an interview situation, maybe September, December, and sometime at the very end of first quarter of 2019, what she's seeing in metrics with website opens and inquiries, phone calls, sales, and see what she expects and what is going on as well. So I think it's a dual story on the podcaster side, as well as any businesses that are looking to either take part in being interviewed on podcasts or creating their own podcasts as well, the power of it. It'll be interesting. Wanted to let you know first, and I am really excited about this case study that's coming up. Sign up for my free newsletter, Open the Mic newsletter at circle270media.com. It's daily at noon. I'd love to have you subscribe and get the news that I put out there on a daily basis. Thanks for taking notes with me.